Cleveland. The Cavaliers toasted coach Tyronn Lue's 100th win Saturday with popcorn. Hey, it beats the water the Cavs usually dump on someone for a personal milestone inside the locker room. Cleveland's 109,100 victory over the Utah Jazz was the 100th of Lue's head coaching career, which dates to January 23, 2016. He took over for fired coach David Black then and steered the Cavs to the first title in franchise history. It just means I've been fortunate to have been surrounded by a lot of good players and good teams, Lue said. When you're surrounded like that, good things happen. Lue doesn't drink alcohol, and the players passed on water because of the weather. I couldn't order water because I had my suit on and it's too cold outside to be wet, Lue said. Cavs locker room attendants were running vacuums over the carpets as reporters entered postgame. I didn't know until after the game, but nothing gets by a number of these guys on the team, said Kevin Love, speaking about not only Lue's achievement but the postgame popcorn party. That's awesome. It's one of those things he's not going to say much about, but we're very happy for him. We appreciate things like that, especially when it's our leader and our coach. It just makes it fun, it makes it satisfying. Lue's record is 10,053.654, including a 2,714 record during the 201,516 campaign when he took over a Cavs team that was 3,011 but had soured toward Blatt and each other. Lue, who was Blatt's top assistant, demanding the Cavs play faster. He pushed James to be in better shape and held him accountable for an occasionally poor attitude. He demanded that Love and Kyrie Irving place their egos aside and play behind James. To be able to come in and how he came into this team and be able to find a way to have them successful and to continue that, it's not easy, said Dwayne Wade, who is in his first season playing for Lue in Cleveland. A lot of people say, oh well, you have LeBron James so you should. It's not easy because you have to coach that guy and make sure that someone that great always finds ways outside of what he can do himself to continue to be great and continue to push everybody around him. A lot of credit to him and his coaching staff for coming in, putting in a system and an environment to make everything successful. The Cavs are 228 this year and have won 17 of the last 18. Lue convinced Wade to come off the bench but let him come to that decision on his own by starting him the first 3 games. He reworked defensive coverages with Love at center, and crafted a bench rotation that is among the best in the league. Lue is also managing the oldest roster in the NBA. The team rarely practices, and instead uses morning shoot-arounds to install game plans for that night. He's learned every single day, James said. Gotten better every single day. His composure has gotten better every single day. And just the trust in his guys. He knows his guys. We're not a big practice team, and he trusts in us that we're going to get our work done even when we're not practicing. Which we do. That's huge for any team, but especially for a veteran ball club, that you have a coach that trusts you.